Not gonna lie, Dot Hack as a series, I've never touched. I own a few of the PS2 games, but I've never played them. I've only owned them because I heard this series is good, and I heard that there are also quite a few of games in the series because they're in volumes. And the idea was always intriguing to me. The idea of going into an RPG that's based in an MMO, which is not an MMO. Basically, it did the whole Sword Art thing before Sword Art obviously blew up in popularity and became way more popular than Dot Hack, because Dot Hack was not the game changer that Sword Art Online was. Oh, but I kind of wish it was instead. But let's see. If I remember correctly, Terminal Disk is the story of the first series. Let's see. Private. View personal users' information. Juan. I have no idea what that's in reference to. Game options. Maybe this is just settings, and it's just doing it in a very weird way. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, this is some very long story.
I wrote this journal.
I will probably look at that at a later date because I don't want to spend an hour on just watching story of the first game, even though it probably gives context. Yeah, I've heard about Log Horizon as well. Never watched it. I've only heard that opening theme song, and I kind of like it because it's so awful. I'll be honest, I actually started up a save file on this game just to make sure it worked, and just to see what I was getting myself into. I haven't gone anywhere other than the first room, so I'm going to start a new game right now. It was also a way to check out the English voices, because I wanted to hear them. They are certainly something.
Whoa, this is cool.
Hey! Hey, you! You, the adept rogue! Yeah, you! I'm talking to you! So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
That's some good low-budget 2004 JRPG voice acting. Except for the very, very, very obvious Yuri Lowenthal who is playing our main character.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
Press triangle to open it. Apparently that part is not voice acted. Okay, select party. Oh my god, there are so many options.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Choose our names from the list and then press X. Okay, invite to party.
Okay, let's have some fun.
And then invite Asta.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Sure, I'm ready. Let's do it. Boy, those fireworks are annoying. I really hope they're not picking up on the microphone too loudly. Okay, head to the save shop before going on an adventure. Talk to the save shop clerk and choose save from the menu to save your progress in the game. It doesn't help that my house is near a park, which is probably where they're lighting all of the fireworks. Because, like I said, I think it's bonfire night. Unfortunately, I can't do much about that. Let me save over my test save. Perfect. After preparations are complete, is the Chaos State to go on an adventure. Adventure!
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu.
Alright, got it.
This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock.
I wonder if I want courageous, or maybe possibly courageous. But maybe I'm feeling for courageous. Okay, I'll stop messing around. But maybe engaging, or perhaps engaging. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
That's a mouthful. Initiate area warp. Well, let's do it.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
God, I just realized my character has more belts than a Tetsuya Nomura character. This guy would get along with Lulu.
This is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
Alright, first let's take a look at our mission. Go ahead and press X.
This is our mission.
Collect the number of symbol fragments required for this area. Get 3 of them.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen. Or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
I like that option.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Alright, MMORPG, collective on bullshit. Got it.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Oh my god, how many more tutorials? I know I'm a new player, but please. Platform. Use this transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission. It's also got a healing function called Platform Rest, which you can use once in an area. Use it when you're low on MP and... Sorry, in HP and SP.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
If you're unsure where the Beast Temple or the altars are, just click on the touchpad to check the map. Alright, finally, let's go. Oh my god, look at these PS2 landscapes. In crisp HD. It's glorious. I actually really like the idea of PS4, PS2 games, because the problem with HDifying games on PS3 is that you could get 720 and maybe sometimes 60. On PS4, you can pretty much get 1080 60 if they're optimized well. And they look so crisp. That's why I'm actually I'm not against, you know, PS2 to PS4, because I want games, they just look so much better in HD.
Nice. We found an altar already.
Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monsters around the altar without being seen and then pressing X when the target cursor appears. Okay, let's give it a go. So get behind them, and then press X.
Slow! Once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out.
Okay, approach an enemy and hit X repeatedly to combo. Simple enough.
Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Hold down X and release it when the gauge is full to do a charge attack. Charge attacks are effective even against enemies that are guarding. And I can't move while charging.
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
Okay, so regular attack, press X to combo, circle for guard, and click on left stick for item menu. Okay, simple enough. And then do that to guard, and it's actually got some range. Okay. This is definitely a very simple combat system, but I heard that it gets pretty fun because you get some new abilities, of course. It's also really obvious this is one of CyberConnect 2's, one of their first proper games, because if I remember correctly, this game was developed by them. They're definitely one for style over gameplay mechanics, but I think that's okay occasionally. Quite free GP. Sometimes the treasure chests on top of altars will contain symbol fragments needed to open the Beast Temple. Remember to search the treasure chests after defeating the monsters around the altars. Collect 3 symbol fragments by opening all the treasure chests on the altars. They can be used at the temple gate. Search the treasure chest on top of the altar. Okay, got it. Good old kick open. Acquired the first symbol fragment. Head to the next altar to the east. Check the map for directions. I think I can figure it out from here, video game.
Alright, we found another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Okay, here we go. Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monsters unseen. Okay, same as before. Knock you into each other.
The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Okay, skills are powerful attacks that require SP, skill points, to perform. Press triangle to open the main menu and select skill to open the skills list. The skill trigger is a shortcut for performing skills. Press R1 to open the skill trigger menu.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels?
Yes, I do.
You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale.
Okay, got it.
Alright, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Rengeki is an advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage. To perform Rengeki, use the skill attack when an enemy is surrounded by a blue and purple ring. Appears when continuously inflicted with damage. Attack the enemy until it's surrounded by blue and purple rings. Okay, let's try this. Okay, you're not damaged enough yet. Okay. Favorite action is triggered when Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite action will vary with each party member.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. Alright, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Yes, please. Trigger gauge will appear when the player's head Trigger gauge will appear over the player's head when the skill trigger is used. It is not possible to use skills, items or skills until the gauge fills up and R1 appears. There we go. Let's see. I guess my question is there a way to cancel out of it? I guess not. Or at least none that I can think of quite yet. Okay, I see. So if I hit them, and then do Gale Blade... Okay, got it. I can see that being a lot of fun.
Not bad.
And you get bonus experience for Rengeki. Okay, got it. I love how fast he runs. Look at this run. It just seems so fast, even though it's actually not that fast. But I don't know. I just like it. Okay, this is the final altar. Remember what EO10 and Asta have taught you and acquire the item inside the treasure chest. Don't worry, guys. I don't think you need to worry about me. I wonder if there's a hard lock on. Because that might be useful. As a thing. You out. Okay. Seems like the time to get a Rengeki is also pretty generous for the most part.
Well, that's that.
Alright, level 2 and a health drink. The symbol fragments joined together. Judge's symbol has been acquired.
Yeah! Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
God, you're acting like I have no sense of direction. Don't worry, I got this. Also, yes, Scotty, I decided to, switch over just to do a little, first impressions piece. I'm sorry to say, this probably won't be a full playthrough, at least nowhere near, nowhere in the near future. But for now, I want to at least give this game a go, because it's been a series that I've always considered getting into, but never had the chance to. I wanted to heal! Am I not allowed to heal? Okay, guess I'm not allowed to heal. Thanks, guys, you jerks. Maybe that platform doesn't let you heal. Well, whatever.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Well, gee, thanks, guys. Got a dry sash.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward! Nice try, dear.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
Welcome to the world.
Please help me!
What an idiot! Ha!
The terror of death!
It's a sale! The PKK!
What?
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Yeah, I think I can.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong, a lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge. He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
the whole Grand's Cathedral? Yes, finally! I'll get my chance! I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan!
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do. He will be back today, at the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here!
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound? Tri-Edge? You bastard! What the hell? What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
Well, I have a few questions. Okay. Question number one, and I'm going to say this as someone who is new to the series.
Huh? What the?
I just don't want to press X just in case the story continues. How much of the old games do I need to know to have context? Because I know the guy we just fought looks like the guy who is the hero of the first few games in the Dot Hack series, and the only reason I know that is because I played Project Cross Zone, and he was in that. Second off, am I the only one that's happy that we actually got rid of that ridiculous armor we were wearing? I mean, come on. I mean, I get it was supposed to be like dragon scales with like the tail, but I think it was the shoulders. Those damn shoulder pads, they just looked ridiculous. And 3, very interesting design choice that they didn't even let us play as the overpowered version of ourselves. We just saw it in cutscene form, and then we just get stripped away of our abilities straight away. I don't know. It's interesting, because they usually do Castlevania route or Metroid route of, hey, you have everything at the start, and then they take it away from you. But anyway, those are my thoughts at the time, because that was a very long cutscene, so I just wanted to get that out there.
I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
Alright, let's see what we got. News capture. Community forum. Crimson Versus. Movie player. Accessories. Data manager. Huh. Speaking of data, it looks like the move he just used on us was a data drain, which probably means we have to start from scratch.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone. Even the emails I got from Shino. Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Fine, let's take a look.
Okay, before that...
I better check the email first.
God damn it, video game. There is new mail. Choices.
Hold on.
There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When that time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world. Ovan.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world, and then I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
Alright, before going into the world, what's this about? Oh my god. Oof. Okay, this is an actual, like, website. Okay. R2 breaks the 12 million mark. We'll investigate the hottest topics. What is this? Salvador Ihara? Free streaming. Welcome to Online Jack, the no-holds-barred information program that brings you the hottest topics. Our star reporter, Salvador Ihara, will bring you all of the dirt you want to know, and here's this week's Jack's target, Doll Syndrome. Doll Syndrome is the mysterious illness that is secretly spreading among elementary school students. Our Online Jack investigators will lock onto the Taichiro Sugai, and noted professor and author of online games are turning our children into dolls, the dangers of Doll Syndrome. Okay, everyone, let's call our Salvador Ihara.
This is Salvador Ihara's Online Jack.
What is...
We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right, this disease turns children into lifeless dolls. Oh no!
What is
But
this
we'll
editing?
fight back. To combat this earth-shattering
What
crisis,
is-
we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Ihara, will save the world! It's called Doll Syndrome, a truly mysterious illness.
Alright, you know what, we've seen enough cutscenes. I'm sure this is something I will check out in my own time, but I do want to just get back to the game for the first impressions. Not that this is an official, you know, first impressions or anything, but whatever. Nation unified on citizen numbering system. 15 years after the Administration Relations Bill was passed, the digitization of our government is at long last approaching its final stages, but how many people have vehemently opposed this bill since its inception? I'm sure this is background information stuff which is very important to the plot in some way. This is like something that's happening in the background. I guess this is also to give context to the world, because It seems like technology is far advanced. Okay, let's at least look at the community forum. The world, okay. God, there's so much detail! This is really cool. Caution, agree. The purpose of this thread is not to criticize PKing. Please don't flame or troll, thank you. I'm going to talk a bit about PKs. The PK system was around since the days of Fragment, and until it was abolished in the middle days of the world R1, it was a system that made the world really unique. When PKs were abolished, the players held protests at each of the root towns, and fan sites demanded that PKs be brought back. Now, for the world R2, the PK system has been brought back. It had its pros and cons, but the players generally welcomed it when it first started. But lately there have been a growing number of people who call for it to be abolished again. In the outside world too, people are talking a lot about whether it's morally correct to have a game where people kill each other. So considering all these things, I have a question. Does the world really need PKs? It's an interesting idea for PKing to be, for player killing to be like a topic for a game where you actually go into the world, because that could have effects like putting someone in a coma, but I guess that's a special case. What usually happens in the context of the game when you get player killed? Does it just respawn you and that's it, or does something actually happen to you? I guess that's what I want to know, just to get a little bit of clarification on. So we've got the oh my god, there's an official site too? Or is this just to... Oh my god. There's so much information. Honestly, if I had the time or if I wasn't streaming, I would read all of it myself. But for now, let's just log in.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment? Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now?
With the really weird arm?
Totally!
Arm? Ovan? He would know something about this.
You know, all things considered, I am taking the fact that I have basically just wasted God knows how many months of my life. Obviously in context of the character, but yeah, I'm taking it pretty well.
Hey, do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
Yeah, there's been a lot of gameplay tweaks to make grinding nowhere near as tedious, which I am happy about. Right, which way to the harbor? Current position, material okay, there's a material shop. Okay, we do actually have a waypoint. Do I have anything? Nope. Oh man. Well, I honestly feel like I haven't lost anything because I never got to play as the overpowered version of Haseo, so I'm okay with this, in all honesty.
Oh my god, that player looks really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
Yo guys, if you're going to talk about the game, just one thing I'm going to ask you, just be mindful of spoilers. I know you mentioned a twist earlier, just be mindful, just in case, because I don't know anything about this series other than some characters, so yeah. Would prefer if I wasn't spoiled. Because this is definitely a series I want to get to finishing eventually. Because apparently the games themselves aren't actually that long, they're about 20 hours, which is pretty short for an RPG, it's just there are different volumes, which I actually like that idea. It makes it seem doable.
Damn, it's those player killers.
It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic. You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
Gaspard, are you okay?
Huh? What happened?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer! I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Thank you, creepy dog person.
Member addresses are an address system made just for communicating
it's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch of
inviting someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status.
I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Okay, I know it won't, but it would be quite funny if they just decided to do the entire tutorial all over again. They won't do that because... why would I? Or why would they even? Okay, so we got warp points. I have no money, so there's no point checking out shops, so let's do this. Isn't this supposed to be the part where we're like, hey, it's weird how you know how to do the warp system, we didn't teach you that yet.
This is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words into...
I know that.
Okay, well then, a good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Alright, got it. Okay, warp menu. Then it was... oh, it added it to the bookmark. That's actually kind of useful. Do I still have... no, I don't have Courageous. Okay, I just decided to check, just in case. Let's see, area level 3. There's a type of elements. Okay.
Attention! Bringing 1 noob to the dungeon! Repeat, bringing 1 noob to the dungeon!
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
I can understand you wanting to roleplay something like that, but I'm not really sure if you should do Terror of Death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
So you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the terror of death. And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way! I've never heard of a bug quite like that. Wow!
I'm not lying.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh, now I get it. That's some really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
Don't be embarrassed. We'll accept your character concept.
Just relax and come with us.
Will you please listen to me already?
They're not gonna listen. Also, Gaspard, you're the first person who's getting replaced. I have a high tolerance, but you are getting ready to breach it.
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
I already know about that.
But how could you know? You're just a noob.
No, I'm not.
Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
Oh, he's so mad. I can tell already.
Not good.
Alright. Let's show them who's boss. I should have my girl win at least. Okay, let's see. Go over here. Let's see, can I get a Rengeki off? Probably not. That's a Galeblade.
I guess we won. Yes! Way to go, Haseo!
Yeah, looks like you can use the skill trigger just fine.
I just can't believe that you're a noob.
Don't think your smiley faces are gonna get you any charm points.
I told you, I'm not a...
Okay, okay.
Let's move on. Will you two
Just listen to me.
Aseo, we should probably just accept it. This is getting very old very fast. I was not expecting that when I pressed that button. Chim Chim. This is a mysterious animal that resides in the world known as a Chim Chim. Approach it and kick it to acquire energy known as Kim Spheres. Kim... Oh, Chim. Is it Kim or Chim? Anyway, whatever. Spheres are vital to operate the various steam machinery, so you should always keep at least 30 in stock. However, if you have too many, it will cause some difficulties. How specific? So is it area specific, or is it stuff that... Huh. This is weird. I'm not gonna lie. Target a member of your party and press X to trade or give gifts. Exchange items with a member of your party. You may be able to get a very good deal depending on the trade. You can also trade with players who are not in your party. Give items you possess to a member of your party. If you give them great equipment, they will immediately put it on. Yeah, I'm good for now. Don't really have anything to give. Let's see. Let's try down here first.
I'll try my best.
Okay, circle to guard. Need to remember that. Oh my god, they do so much damage. Alright.
That was nothing.
Guess my next question is, do I get... Okay, no, I don't restore all of my HP at the end of battle. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. God, I have to... Now I have to learn all of the, ins and outs of this game's battle system because it's different to Blue Reflection.
Not good.
Also, I should really get better at sneak attacking because right now I am not getting any.
Wow, we did it!
Alright, sweet. Damn it, this way might be progress. I'm gonna check back up here. Let's see, it was to the left. Okay, let's try down here. If we reach a cutscene, at least I'll know if that means that way's progress.
There's another enemy!
Like now.
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger, let's learn about Rengeki.
I already know about...
Okay, then let's go and fight them!
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
Listen to me, damn it!
Don't worry, we're listening all right.
Yeah, right.
Help! Haseo!
Keep attacking the enemy. Then Gale Blade. There we go. Simple.
Well, that's that, I guess.
And very effective.
Hey, your Rengeki was pretty good.
Duh.
Wow! Way to go, Haseo! Nice! I was so bad when I was a noob. Good job!
Yeah, whatever. Shut up, Gaspard.
I told you, I'm not a...
Yeah, no one would think you're a noob with your skills.
Hey, come on! Let's keep going!
Are you even hearing anything I'm saying to you?
My god, you guys... You're doing it on purpose now, aren't you? Okay, now that I know that way is progress... Let's try down here. You know what, Zeliok? I'm surprised the man who likes Moe shit as much as you don't like Sword Art Online. Now, don't get me wrong, you've made the right decision in not liking Sword Art Online, but it still surprises me. I don't know. That seems like something that would be right up your alley.
Let's get him!
Alright. Use the skill. Don't know why I'm doing it from here. I guess I just want to change it up a little bit. There we go.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Let's take out these enemies. Might as well get some experience. Alright, Goblin, suck on my blade!
Let's keep it up!
Alright, nice. Apparently we still need to get more of these chim things, so might as well collect as many as I can. What the hell is that? Oh, okay, that gives me more. Okay, looks like there's nothing here. Alright, back to progress. I mean, you talk about standards. Like I have any. I don't know. Should be able to get to low floor from here. Even I'll admit, even I liked Sword Art Online at one point in my life. Oof, that was a dark time. If we were on the dark timeline, that would be the timeline where I continued liking it.
Do you know about Awakening?
No, I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Hey!
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about them, so don't scowl, okay?
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go encounter some enemies.
And at that moment, any chance of them believing that I used to be the Reaper of Death or whatever, the Terror of Death, sorry. I forgot what edgelord name I called myself. Was gone.
Slow!
Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been activated. You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
Let's see. Okay, our morale gauge is already full, so go ahead and press square.
Here it comes!
Okay, I'll do what I can.
Oh, okay, we get super powerful. Got it. Can I use... Yes, I can use skills while in this form.
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
I swear to Christ, I'm going to deck you in the schnoz.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper. So let's kick some butt and get you leveled up.
We did it!
Alright, acquired free GP and Firestorm. Nice. Doesn't look like we can go this way unless this is what we use the chims for. A steam door is one of the traps that are found in a dungeon. These doors can be opened by inserting an energy known as chim spheres. Chim spheres can be obtained from mysterious creatures known as chim-chims, which are found inside the roots. Okay. So this is where we use the power. Okay, got it. Oh, don't worry, I'm used to slow openings.
Let's do our best.
As I said before, I'm a pretty patient person, so they don't bother me. It's just one of those things that you have to sometimes prepare yourself for.
Wow! We did it!
Also got a tornado. I'm going to guess those are battle attack
I'll
items.
try my best.
So if I like go into my menu and then go item, select the item to use and then press X to use it. Select the item, select the equipment and press square to view information. Select an item or equipment and press triangle to trash it. The star in the item's help column depicts the rarity of that item. There are 5 different rarity levels. The higher the number, the rarer it is. Okay, let me check. So if I do this, yeah, okay, I can use Firestorm. But since they were red, I'm going to assume they were fire elementals, which means that was completely worthless. Okay, got it. I'm learning.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Right, let's see. Another chim door. Man, which way's progress? Are there even any treasure chests that you can find? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just wasting my time trying to find every single room. Or maybe there's no treasure chests in this level because it's the tutorial level. Literally, as soon as I say something. There are various items hidden in the item box. There are 3 types of item boxes. Object, treasures, and trap boxes. Objects, treasures, and trap boxes. There we go. Target the item box and press X to search the item. This is an item box. It has different design depending on the area and primarily contains items. Treasure chests primarily contain accessories. Trap boxes look very similar to a treasure chest that rattles. Disabling the trap within the time limit will allow you to acquire the weapon, armor, or item within. Okay, let's give it a go. Fairy's orb. Another fairy's orb. Okay, how do I disarm it? Press the buttons on the screen to evade the trap. I got the death. Alright, simple enough. Okay, considering that was a tutorial room, I'm going to take it as progress. Should I go exploring? Probably should. It's also a good chance to get some levels. And I'm trying to think what other PS2 games I want to see on PS4. Okay, I'll be honest, one of them that I want to see, even though I know for a fact it was on PS3 because I own the copy, is I do want to see the Devil May Cry collection on PS4, because I think those games would benefit greatly from the 1080p 60 frames, because those games already look great when you up-res them to 720, and I want to see them at 1080. I mean, you can just do Devil May Cry 1 and 2. Sorry, Devil May Cry 1 and 3. You don't have to do Devil May Cry 2. You can skip that one. In fact, what Devil May Cry 2? I don't know a Devil May Cry 2. It's just the Devil May Cry trilogy. You know, 1, 3, and 4. No others exist. But in all seriousness, I really hope they bring back Devil May Cry 2 Dante's design. It's the best design, and it sucks because it's in the worst game.
Let's do our best.
I guess other games that could use some treatment. Trying to think of some that come to mind. They've been doing a lot of really obscure games, which I'm happy about.
I'm getting nervous.
Maybe the Castlevania games, like Curse of, was it? Lament of Innocence and I think Curse of Darkness were the two on PS2. Those could look pretty crisp in 1080p. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I want games with PS2 quality graphics, but they look super, nice. Like, one game that I can think of that does it pretty well is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth.
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Hey Lee, you're not a familiar face around these parts. Oh, tell you what I could go for. The Wild Arms remake. If that could finally get a European release, that would be sweet.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
Deja vu, anyone?
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
They're from Kestrel.
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers.
What the? Not now.
Well, looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
How amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break. Someone sent me an anonymous email. So I decided to come and have some fun. Now, what should we play? Well, for starters, how about I love you to death?
I don't really know what's going on. But please, no violence.
Gaspard!
He got in my way.
Oh, hell. What is this? Just what the hell is going on here? What's happening?
Haseo! Run!
Are you scared? Man, I just love that expression, you know what I mean? God, there is nothing like PK.
Wait a minute. What the? Something is starting to... It's growing.
Hold it.
You guys look like you're having fun.
Who the hell are you? You want to be killed too?
Are you sure you want to do that? The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Moontree? I can't believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch!
Maybe I did.
Hey! What are we gonna do?
Fighting them now is only gonna bring more problems. You! I won't forget this.
What a silly girl. Don't you realize that I just saved you?
Yeah. Thanks a lot for saving us.
You're Haseo.
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
What are you, a groupie?
Nice try, but I'm not interested in brats.
Well, I'm glad. Because I don't have any interest in old hags.
What? Old hag?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
Damn brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're...
I'll come back another time.
As you wish.
Let me just give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside your character? As if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
Phew! Oh, man. That was pretty scary.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data, right?
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely not normal, but... I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Enemy?
If that dangerous power, or whatever she was talking about, can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what? Come to think of it, didn't that lady say that she had already called the Moontree Guild?
That was just a bluff.
She lied?
No, not a lie exactly. That old hag just never said she had actually called them.
A bluff, huh? She's quite the strategist. What's wrong?
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
Hmm. 1D rank and 4 S ranks. Yeah, seems about right.
Hey.
Hmm?
Why don't you have Moontree protect you?
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Moontree is a guild that supports the abolishment of PKs.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
Moontree, huh? Oh, them. You want me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths. Seriously, who makes a charity group in a game?
Wow, you have the worst timing.
Haseo.
What's wrong?
How long have you been standing there? What? You got a problem?
Look, Haseo, you don't understand anything about Moontree, okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone. I mean, doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes? We want to protect those feelings. We want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or some cult. We just want to improve, together with everyone else. We are not here to lecture anyone. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you, Haseo?
You...
Please, take this.
Does she even realize she just lectured me? The exact thing she said she wouldn't do.
Huh?
I'm going to do everything within my power to explain Moontree to you. I want you to better understand who we really are.
Wait, don't I get a say in this? Hey.
Yes?
So, how did you even recognize me anyway? I mean, I don't look anything like I used to before.
Well, I guess it's because you're still you.
Huh?
It's true that I didn't recognize you at first, but soon after that, I realized it was you. Oh, Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moontree next time.
Was she a member of Moontree? That's great! If you're friends with a Moontree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man. Even though she's got the same face and everything, she's definitely not Shino.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Well, that was all really interesting. Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Yeah, later.
God, I'm so beat. What was that about? And what about that woman? And the dangerous power she talked about? I'll log out and check my email or something.
You know what, Haseo? That sounds like a plan.